welcome back. It's Chef Bella Marie, and today I'm going to be making banana bread. I love banana bread. I eat it all the time. I like it for breakfast, for dessert, and just whenever I feel like it. Okay, so before I start going over the ingredients or anything, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, so I also have I have a loaf pan. I already did this step. I sprayed it with non-stick cooking spray, but you can also use some butter just so that when you are cutting out the banana bread, it doesn't stick, and so that it comes out clean, so it doesn't get all icky. Okay, let's go over our ingredients. I have some milk, flour, butter, baking soda and baking powder, some salt, 2 ripe bananas, like super ripe bananas, like ready to eat bananas, cinnamon, vanilla extract, some honey, and my favorite, the toppings, the add-ons, I don't know what you want to call them, walnuts and chocolate chips. I use mini chocolate chips. You could use big chocolate chips, but then you don't have an excuse to add as many. I like walnuts or pecans. I don't know if almond. Yeah, don't do almonds or pecans. I mean peanut. Almonds or peanuts would be really bad. So, or cashews, yeah. Just stick to pecans and walnuts. Walnuts are the best though. Okay, wait, sorry, I have to go over my tools. Keep forgetting that, okay. Electric hand mixer. I have a large mixing bowl as always. My trusty sidekick, a rubber spatula. A 4-cup measuring Pyrex. I have a teaspoon, tablespoon, and a cup. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start by mixing all of my wet ingredients. I have already peeled and halved my bananas. They're in my bowl. And in fact, I actually dropped one of the halves and then I had to rinse it off. It was actually really funny. So I have melted 3 tablespoons, oh that's hot, 3 tablespoons of butter. Gonna add that in there. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of milk. I love milk. I like milk. Okay, 1. So usually I add all of my ingredients and then I mix them. Okay, milk, vanilla. We are going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I love this. This one's actually homemade. My mom makes our vanilla. Okay. Water back. Okay. We also are going to do 2 tablespoons of honey. I never measure honey because it's like it would be too much work to squeeze it into the tablespoons, 2 of them, and then have to this is so sad. And then you would have to scoop them out. I'm just not gonna talk as I do this. So anyway, I'll show you when I'm mixing it. Okay, just finished mixing my wet ingredients, and now I'm going to start. I leave it chunky. Leave it chunky. If you make it smooth, then you're not going to be able to tell it's banana bread, and because then it's not going to have banana bits in it. So leave it chunky. Okay, dry ingredients. Starting with 1 cup of flour. This is when I use my Pyrex. So I always use a knife just to make it even on. To make it even on top. Plop. Okay, I'm also going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and where is that? I have baking soda and baking powder. They look kind of the same. They're like pure white. Okay. Next, I just need a shake of salt. I'm going to need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I just shake it in. I don't measure. Okay, maybe a little more. Maybe a little more than a teaspoon, but I like cinnamon. Okay, now I'm going to mix them all together. Okay, so now I'm going to combine my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients. I'm going to pour in, oh my gosh, the cat is meowing again. She meows it, and actually that might be Star. Okay, I'm gonna mix these together. Sorry, that was the vanilla. Okay, we're gonna keep mixing this together until they are all mixed up. So I am adding my chocolate chips into my batter and the nuts on top of my batter. Scrape the sides where all the dry ingredients like to hide from me. Mix one more time. Oh yeah, well actually I'm gonna add, I have a half cup of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can use any kind of chocolate chip, any size, as much as you want. Dump. And I'm going to, on the lowest setting, going to mix these in. If you were adding blueberries to your banana bread, you would not want to use a hand mixer because that would smush them all up and that would be gross. So you would use a rubber spatula and you would gently fold them in. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. That looks like chocolate chip cookie dough. Okay, so now I'm going to get ready to pour it into my loaf pan. Okay, so I'm going to take my bowl full of delicious chocolate chippy banana-y batter. And this might take a minute or two. So you want to get all the batter out because no chocolate chips left behind. That is not fair to all those chocolate chips. Almost there. Yeah. So I'm gonna add right once I'm done with this. I'm going to start. Get it on the side. I'll get that off. You do not want to get any on the sides of on the edges of your pan because, and if you do, like I actually just did, chocolate chips, then you are going to have to wipe that down with a paper towel. So I'm evenly spreading this out in my pan. You don't want one side to be higher than the other because then it's not going to cook evenly. Okay. Okay, just lick that after. Okay, so I'm going to take my beautiful walnuts and I'm going to sprinkle them on top. Beautiful, beautiful. So after this, I'm going to slide it into the oven for 30 to 40 minutes or until you stick a toothpick in it and the toothpick comes out clean without a bunch of gooey batter on it. Batter on it.
Go.
Okay, so my banana bread is out of the oven. It was exactly 32 minutes on the dot. It looks and smells delicious. So the banana bread is telling us that it is done. The edges of the pan are starting to brown, and sorry, I have the hiccups. The banana bread is pulling away from the edge of the pan, like bloop. It's kind of like telling, get me out. And also the nuts started to like brown. I don't know if you'd be able to tell with pecans, but with the walnuts you can totally tell. Ouch. All right, Q-tips. I'm gonna show you how the tip. These are not Q-tips. Daddy. I'm sorry, my dad totally just interrupted. Alright, this is take 3, so I'm just gonna continue. Okay.
Toothpick?
Toothpick! Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a toothpick, sticking it in the middle of my banana bread. Comes out, oh, I hit a chocolate chip, so it is clean, but I hit a chocolate chip. It is clean, other than the chocolate chip. This means it is done. If I took it out and it didn't just have chocolate on it, but it had goopy, icky batter, then it wasn't done, and you just stick it back in the oven for a couple more minutes. Toothpick, not Q-tip. Okay, so please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.